This video is going to show you how to create a dimension style that you can use to dimension a metric drawing. We're going to go to the Annotate tab, and under the Annotate tab is the Dimensions ribbon. We're going to click on this little arrow, and it is going to open the Dimension Style Manager. We are going to create a new dimension style by clicking on the New button. We're going to call this new dimension style Metric, and we are going to start with the ISO 25 dimension style. We'll click Continue, and we're going to start on the Lines tab. On the Lines tab, we are going to leave all of the settings as their default settings. Onto the Symbols and Arrows tab, we are going to make sure that our arrow size is 2.5, and our center mark size we're going to change to the size of 1. The center mark is the little cross that you see that shows where the center point of the arc or the circle is. We will keep all of the other settings on this tab as their default settings. We'll move on to the Text tab. Under here, we're going to create a new text style by clicking on the 3-dot button. Click on New, and we're going to create a new text style called Metric Dimension. We will click OK. We will select the Arial font for this text style, and we will click Apply and Close. Now we can select the text style under the drop-down list, and we'll pick Metric Dimension. We will make sure that our text height is at 2.5, and we will leave the remaining settings as their default settings. Onto the Primary Units tab, we're going to make sure that our unit format is decimal. Our precision we're going to change to 3 decimal places, and our decimal separator will be a period. We're going to turn off all of the zero suppression. The zero suppression means for a leading 0, it's going to suppress this 0 here. For a trailing 0, it would suppress these zeros. And angular dimensions, we're going to change the precision to 1 decimal place, and we will also have no zero suppression on our angular dimensions. Onto the Fit tab. The overall scale is what we are going to be concerned with here. The overall scale is going to vary depending on the scale of your drawing. So we're going to do a bit of dimensioning, and we're going to see how our dimension style looks, and then we might need to adjust this overall scale. So I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to click Close. We'll go up here, and we can select the metric dimension style to make sure that it is the current style. And now we can click on Dimension, and we can start dimensioning our object. As you can see, the dimension style is a little bit large for the object we are dimensioning. So we can go back into the Dimension Style Manager, modify our metric dimension style, and change the overall scale to 0.1. See, the dimension style has been updated to a more appropriate size for the object that we are dimensioning. Now we can continue to dimension our object, and that concludes our video of how to create a basic dimension style.